Today, I want to talk about something a little interesting. Something we don't talk about a lot, except we do with other characters, like Steve and stuff. But we want to talk about Sonic this time. Why Sonic is such a whack character and why people just really don't like him. With Sonic, he's very campy. He's very slow, very whiff punishy. Nobody likes it. But when I played like that against Gluto at Kawaii-Con, everyone was yeah! It's because Sonic is way more boring. But here's a pretty good reason as to why people don't like Sonic.
This is slow.
The biggest thing about Sonic is a lot of his gameplay is a lot of just the same moves over and over. I feel like that's the biggest issue with Sonic, is that it's mostly just spin dash and like edge guards. And like there's really no in between. He can disengage whenever he wants. He's the fastest character. I also think it doesn't help for Sonic is the noise that it makes when he spin dashes, I swear to God. They were like, what? How can we make this just insufferable to play against, right? He's already fast as hell, and he's been doing the same game plan for every game he's been a part of. Frame 2 air dodge is kind of busted. It really is. Dude, he was also whack too, especially over and over. Dude's all so annoying, just It's just very easy to watch this character and be like, why can he do that? Right? Like, what is this? You're telling me he can just... Nope. That's a DLC move. He just beat. Easy tech. He just down smash? What the heck? You know what else doesn't help Sonic's case? His games suck. Can I get an amen, chat? Sonic could have been cool, like Villager or Pac-Man, where stuff... Wait, hold on. Pac-Man, we're always going to be what they are, but Sonic games have so much stuff they could have included but didn't. The potential for cool Amen. That's really funny. Oh, what the? Oh, my computer's been making this annoying ass noise. I hope you guys don't hear it often.
Looking a little bleak here as we continue to progress. Already at 83%.
Another thing I'd like to bring up too is homing attack. You know why people hate Shotos? Because they got aimbot. Sonic has that in a move. And he's Sonic. They just, like, again, it's just like they're compiling a bunch of really annoying stuff. Like, he can just throw the spring down. So, spring is an edge guard tool. So strong. Look at that. He literally capitalized the kill off of spring. His combos aren't particularly flashy either. Like, he doesn't have any, like, flashy or cool moves. I think when most people think of Sonic outside of Smash, they're like, oh, he's like super cool, he's super fast, whatever. In this game, he's just like, he has kind of like, a lot of his combos feel pretty samey. You've seen them all. It's just up air. To be fair, Sonic homing attack is generally bad because the aimbot is bad. I've only seen the aimbot be bad when like their opponents are off stage or there's platforms involved like that. Which at that point, just work around it. Like, I do agree that that move is not great, but when it works, it's really annoying. The riveting Sonic's gameplay is distracting me from the computer sounds that I can't hear. Alright, I guess you can't hear it. That's good.
One after another. Sonic's no answers thus far. Maybe the fair no. Maybe a little too high to combo.
You guys remember that one Sonic player who was trying to justify camping while down as a valid strategy? I'll say the player base probably doesn't help at all. Sonic should have been designed similar to Sheik. Hits fast, but the moves don't do a lot of damage and knockback. I'll say I feel like they did the best they could with Sonic's design, but I also don't know shit about Sonic outside of spin dash and any other thing he does in his game. I don't think he should have two moves that make him spin though. And there should be some balancing factor, like he's like just has like mediocre aerials. Spring from Mazeppi is very annoying. Yeah.
Oh, no. All the, all the red. That will do it. Okay, Sonic, well done. Oh, up to that point.
Because he actually did it then. Wow. He also has a little bit of cheese factor too. That's another thing. He is very capable of just like deleting stocks sometimes. I've seen Sonic hit some nasty edge guards on people. Some just downright unlawful.
Yeah, I feel like you're almost playing like, yeah, you're kind of like rolling the dice on the fact that you're just going to be able to just win the neutral, get the conversion, and then, you know, that's pretty much it, right? Very FDS stage here on Talos. But these are like, these are the points.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't get some edge guards on. Oh, wow.
No way, bro.
This dude loves SDing. I will say it's also very nice that Sonic's is really the only Sonic doing it. Like, you have Ken occasionally, but at least he's like, I don't know, he doesn't show up to a lot of tournaments. That's the saving grace, is the Sonic's attendance rate. Wrath is doing it online. Yeah, you can't escape him anywhere, dude. You can watch Wi-Fi tournaments, you can watch real-life tournaments. You cannot escape it. Like, this is just frustrating to watch right now. Like, he is very down in percentage in stocks right now, and yet he's still just, like, playing it very slow, which is what you're supposed to do. But it just sucks to watch. He's just spinning from one side of the stage to the other. Riddles has to respect it, or else he takes a lot of damage. Or potentially gets gimped on the lost interaction.
So close to going up 2-1. Sonic slowing it down just a tad bit. But yeah, I mean, you put the distance between it. That bleed could carry the net.
Bro is getting sniped.
Get some stats on those conversion rates, man. He's nailing those things. Why'd you say?
No, wait, you just died to that? Holy.
Can't argue with this after the last game.
I suppose so. I mean, yeah. I mean, can't argue.
Back on the other side, that's the full execution. What's good?
Maybe we should be making a video about why people don't like Kazuya, unless you're the crowd versus Sonic's.
Better spell it with all caps, okay? 'Cause this
Dude, okay, Sonic hate is so real because, like, I've seen people... Oh, that would have been raw if you got that grab.
Man, it was to the rescue. Warren could have been his demise if Sonic was ready. I thought he was actually going
Like, I've seen people cheer, like, for DD's Pac-Man. Like, bro, you're cheering for Pac-Man because you don't want Sonic to win that bad. There's a lot of cases of this where, like, people just don't care if Riddles wins. They want Sonic's to lose more, you know? I keep saying Sonic's because that's what it says up there, and it's a picture of Sonic. But I mean to say Sonic most of the time. Can we hit on Kazuya for a moment? It feels like when people were cheering for HBox versus Cody Schwab. That's funny.
Comes out so fast, yeah. It'd be a really good escape option for Sonic. That we saw right there. My goodness.
I would never stoop that low to cheer for Pac-Man unless it's T. You got me messed up. T is also pretty wacky, I don't know. Not gonna lie, it's very difficult to be a Sonics fan after watching him play. Yeah, he's not a flashy player, really, by any means. He does some interesting optimizations with his character, which I can respect. And the coolest things that I've seen him do are edgeguard people, which once you've seen one back air, you've seen them all. Yeah, like, this is awful to watch. This is terrible.
We saw this previously in the future, but there's no reason for Sparkle to move.
Ain't moving anywhere. You can't help but think that he's still kind of kicking himself for not finishing the 3-0 on Riddles, right? And that is going to eat at you for the rest of your tournament run. So, Sonic's, man, I don't know. This is not the character that does reverse 3 stocks very often, but you can still edgeguard Aegis. I think there's still a glimmer of hope here. But Smargo's looking like he's moving on to top 4.
If any Sonic player could do it, it's him. Right? Yeah. We're not putting any other Sonic in.
Like he's got no intentions of approaching or actually playing the game.
Yeah. You can see it in the way that he's behaving. How many more mistakes are allowed to make, though? That's the hard part. That's the end of those mistakes. TI cross up, not even going for the up air. Just make sure he finishes it out, like you said.
Camping mid-range, that's such a Smash phrase.
They are playing to win right now.
Look at Spargo. He's having fun, dude. He was laughing a little bit.
Sonic's is pissed. He's not spinning. There's no spin-based.
There's no
His
spinning.
analysis was off about 8 hours ago.
That was such a
The
waste
thing
of time.
is,
I hate
honestly,
Smash.
huge brain plays from Sonics because we are
Well,
that
no,
much
think about
closer
it.
to the Sonic Zone. So
Now they're
actually
closer to a
worked out
timeout.
really well for him.
That might have actually been.
Does it go to time?
Like,
Margo. Oh my!
Sometimes game.
Of capturing it. Mind you, this lead incredibly sizable for Spargo, knocking on the doorstep of capturing his first. Watch them go this.
I think Cloud Up Smash is broken. You get the idea. That's why people don't like Sonic. He's a very lame, slow, boring character. Uses the same move. Sound design is very annoying. His games suck. Final answer.